we got a 2016 Skidoo 800 etec. We're gonna change out the plugs. First thing you wanna do is completely tear it apart, kick all the bolts throughout the garage, and then you know you're off to a good start. It's actually pretty easy. Plugs are not too bad to get at. One there, one there. They're index. People get all shook up and nervous about index plugs. They ain't no thing but a chicken wing. So here's what you got. You kind of focus, you fuck. See the black line in there? This is the old one I pulled out. So that line was up. Basically, you want that. That's what you're indexing. Back in the day, if the piston was down here, we would do that like on a small block Chevy, always index them like that. But they're basically trying to get that so you're not shadowing the injector with the back of that. So you gotta be 90 degrees off that. You can look it up online, it's all over the place, so you can see what I'm saying. So if we're gonna say this brake lever here is the injector, we do not want it like so. You want it 90 degrees away from it, something of that nature. If you look it up, you'll understand it. Torque them to 21 foot-pounds. You know, I just marked my old ones to pull them out just to see where they were. And then I marked my new ones straight in line with that. Put it in. Get them off to where they need to be. So that's pretty easy. No special tools, really. I got all the fancy shit. This is really about all you need. That ratchet, torque them down. Pretty gravy. Boot's got a little clip on there. I didn't fuck with them. Pull them off, push them on. It's a little harder, but it's alright. And then once I was in here, I was gonna, first I gotta say, the price of these motherfuckers are stupid expensive. $53.54 for 2 of them. This is at Power Lodge. Yeah, talk about power fisting. Amazon's got them for basically the same price, 25 bucks a piece. O'Reilly's got them for 20. So right there, go to O'Reilly, your local parts store, get them a little bit cheaper. I can tell you the part number here or show it to you, but definitely check your sled. If there's something that exceeds this too, and the O'Reilly guy said they're quite a bit cheaper. They're only like 12 bucks, but I don't know. I just went with what was in there, went back on it. I was lazy. Went to the dealership, and I paid for it. Fuel filter did that too. If you get a fuel filter, I got hosed on that model too. 19 bucks. It's a fucking Wix filter on Amazon. You can get what was it? 12 of them for 100 bucks. What's that? Just north of $8 a piece or something? Otherwise, they're like 7 something single. O'Reilly, they're $5.95, and if you went with the not Motorcraft, what's O'Reilly's house brand? I can't fucking think of it right now. Master Guard shit. They're probably like $3 there. But yeah, it's literally just a Wix number right up here. Super easy to get at. Fuck, you could do it when you're side hilling if it wasn't for these fucking clamps. I put them back on. You can put regular hose clamps back, but this is the clamp that you got to take off to get to it. Otherwise, Amazon sells this little handy dandy kit for, I don't know, I bought it quite a while ago, 18 bucks. You basically only use one side, but I think they give you the 15 to 18s. No, is that right? No, that doesn't seem right. The 13 to 15s. Yeah, so that's half inch. 13 to 15s. I forget what they're called. Oh yeah. Double ear cocksucker clamps. Registered trademark. I'll put a link in the description. Yeah, right. So here's the fuel out of the fuel filter. I dumped it out. Pretty shitty. Kind of fucked up when I cut this in half too. Should cut it back here. Get a little bit more. See a little more of the paper porn, but whatever. She's black and shitty. USA. Nice. You can get the same USA filter for Fucking $15 cheaper at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Alrighty, there you have her, boys. She fucking rips. She runs like 3 motherfuckers. So yeah, she was kind of falling on her face at about 7,000 or so, a little over. Kind of sound like you're almost hitting the limiter a little bit, you know, just falling flat. And I think what it was, because I only got 2,300 miles on it, and I know guys are going a lot farther on plugs. But I got back from Colorado last year, and you know how life goes. You're in the trailer, and you come home, and you work, and take kids to do this shit and that and whatnot, you know. Well, about 4 days later, I get to my sled in the trailer, and you know, we had 4 sleds in there, and a bunch of other guys had a bunch of jackets and their gear in there. And I mean, it was just soaking wet. It was like a tropical fucking rainforest in there. It was so humid. And you know, that could be some of it, condensation in the fuel, whatever. But I think what my biggest thing was is I did that, what do they call that, summer mode where they fog it, or storage mode or whatever. Well, I did that, and then I figured I gotta redo my clutch for lower elevation. So then I started up and pulled it out to the shop and did the clutch, you know, and then I put it in storage mode again. I'm like, I'm gonna check my slides. And I think I did that like 3 or 4 times, and I never ran it for more than like 5-10 minutes, which I know is fucking stupid on my part. And I think it probably followed up the plugs a little bit. But yeah, super happy with that. Still a little pissy about the plugs. Remember, don't go to your dealership, man. Fucking go to O'Reilly. That Wix number on there. You know, if I wasn't so lazy, fucking look at the part numbers and go to O'Reilly and get what you got. I just did it on a whim on the way home from work and paid an extra $20 too much, you know. Good luck, boys.